All right, happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm KHOU 11 Meteorologist Pat Cavlin here with a look at your forecast for tonight. That fog rolls in. In fact, we've already started to see it across parts of the area, especially down towards the coast, but it becomes an issue for everybody, though, later tonight and into tomorrow morning. Then for tomorrow, it's a mix of sun and clouds. Nice day. It is on the warmer side, though, in the upper 70s, but a cold front rushes through the area. That will leave us with cooler weather and beautiful sunshine with no humidity for Friday. And then we get into more warmth for the weekend. And by the way, speaking of the weekend, that is going to be the kickoff for holiday travel. We'll talk about that forecast here in just a minute. First, though, overnight, 63 for Inwood Forest. We'll do 64 out towards the Villages, 63 Sunnyside, 62 for East Haven and Pasadena. Same for Tomball, 64 in Seabrook, 63 for Mission Bend, out towards Barker and Addicks. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s. I think we'll do 65 for Galveston, 61 for Livingston, but overall low to mid 60s everywhere with dense fog developing as more humidity starts to come in from the Gulf as well. The rain from today started to kind of pretty much wrap up. We're done with it now. We're just going to see a lot of cloud cover, a lot of humidity and some fog through the overnight. Any of the energy associated with that rain is going to move offshore and stay to our south here as we head through the next few hours. Your Thursday forecast looks nice, though. Once the fog burns off, tomorrow will be a dry day. We'll see increasing amounts of sunshine through the afternoon into the evening. High temperatures make it to the mid and upper 70s. So yeah, a very, very warm day. We should be in the mid 60s for this time of year. Overnight, the rain is done. We see dense fog start to roll back in. It's warm and it's muggy. And then getting you into the day tomorrow. That fog burns off. It's a mix of sunshine and clouds then. Temperatures are very warm, like I mentioned, mid to upper 70s. That warmth comes in ahead of our next cold front, and that's going to go through tomorrow afternoon. Behind that, high pressure comes in. The humidity drops. It is a beautiful day for Friday, but it is a lot cooler with high temperatures only in the mid 60s. And by the way, we're going to start off Friday in the 40s across the area. So there's Future Track for this evening. Again, fog starts to build in over the next few hours by tomorrow morning. Maybe a couple spots of drizzle, maybe one or two stray showers, but really it's just foggy, cloudy weather for us to start Thursday. As the day goes on, the clouds start to break. That front comes in probably around lunchtime, maybe just after lunchtime. And then behind it, the humidity drops, the sky is clear. It's a gorgeous evening setting up for us again for tomorrow. Flying anywhere tonight, no issues at Bush or Hobby. Newark checking in with about 45-minute delays. Every other major hub from coast to coast is looking fine. Your travel trouble spots for tomorrow will be the Pacific Northwest. Surprise, surprise. They have just seen nonstop storm after storm after storm in the last 2 weeks. And then a pretty big swath of real estate here from Chicago down through Atlanta as a couple of heavy downpours and thunderstorms roll through. I think Chicago to St. Louis could see some issues, maybe out towards Indianapolis as we get towards the evening. Same for Atlanta. And then eventually that storm system moves east as we get you into Friday. Friday morning, I think there could be delays for New York City. Down towards Philly, into D.C., again, as that line of storms move in. And then yet again, the Pacific Northwest, another storm system continues to move on shore. The southern half of the U.S., though, very quiet. So from L.A. through Texas into Florida, no travel problems as we head through the next few days. 64 in the books today at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So 1 degree shy of our normal, pretty typical day for us, though. After waking up, though, to some pretty warm temperatures, that's a product of the higher humidity, right? The higher the humidity, the warmer those overnight temperatures stay. So we're going to see that as we get into the overnight tonight. With today technically being a day where temperatures were below normal, that now puts us at 9 for the month. We had a really cold start to the month, if you remember, with highs only in the 40s and 50s. We've moderated nicely since then. Temperatures have been mild to a little bit warm at times. But as we get into the second half of the month, I do think we're going to trend a lot warmer across the area. All of this to say, the cold air that was in place earlier this month retreats to the north, and then warmth starts to build, and the timing on this coincides with the holiday. So for Christmas Day next week, we are going to be under the thumb of a really strong ridge of high pressure. So that means a lot of warmth, but it also means dry conditions for us getting into Christmas Day. But it's really all of Christmas week, probably as we go through the rest of 2025, that temperatures will stay warmer than normal. The only exception might be this Friday behind that cold front, but every other single day looks to be warm with temperatures in the 70s and maybe even 80s. So your Christmas Day forecast right now looks to be around 80. Again, though, we will be dry with sunshine to a mix of sun and clouds. No rain expected, but that would put us near record warmth. In fact, when you go back and look at the top 5 warmest Christmases in history, 2015 is number 1, again, with that record high temperature of 83. If we do get to 80 degrees, which is what the forecast is right now, that would tie us for 3rd place for the warmest ever Christmas on record, tying with 2016 and 2021. Even if we don't get there, though, I do think we'll end up in the top 5 for this list here, with high temperatures expected to be in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. So yeah, some warm weather settling in for next week. Doing any traveling tomorrow, maybe getting an early start on the holiday. The Northeast New England looks very quiet. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Some mild temperatures too, 50s from New York all the way down through Virginia, even back towards Pittsburgh and Cleveland. A little bit cooler up into New England. Down across the Southeast, could run into some issues here. We're seeing a lot of rain, so showers and storms rolling through the lower Mississippi Valley into the southeast here. So showers from Nashville to Atlanta, back through Little Rock as well into Mississippi. Florida should be mainly dry, but definitely on the warmer side with more clouds. Temperatures in the 80s from Tampa through Miami. Back in our neck of the woods, weather looks great. In fact, some of the best weather in the country will be across Texas tomorrow. Cool and sunny for Amarillo, 54, 70s for El Paso. Mid to upper 60s for Midland. Gorgeous weather. We'll be warm ahead of that front, though. 80s for Brownsville, upper 70s for San Antonio and Houston, and then that front goes through and temperatures do start to drop. In fact, look at Kansas City, low 50s tomorrow with breezy conditions behind that front. Ahead of it, rain and storms from Chicago to St. Louis, even up towards Green Bay, and then snow on the wraparound here with colder weather for the Twin Cities. Check out Bismarck, bitter cold at 10 degrees for the high temperatures, and again, windy weather here sweeping across the Great Plains. Back west, LA looks great, 68, mix of sun and clouds, lots of sunshine back across the desert southwest. Mild in Denver at 50 degrees, Salt Lake about the same, but with more cloud cover, and then foggy conditions out towards San Francisco. And it just doesn't stop up here in the Pacific Northwest, as the atmospheric river, the Pineapple Express, whatever you want to call it, continues just be a fire hose for this part of the country. Heavy rain, mountain snow from Seattle through Portland, out towards Boise as well. Spokane could see some rain and snow showers, drier as you go farther to the east. Temperatures here in the 30s and 40s. Overnight, again, we are going to see dense fog. It's going to be warmer temperatures in the 60s, even a couple of mid 60s out there. So we pretty much hold steady with the numbers that we've got right now. For tomorrow, we're up to 78 for your high temperatures. So that will be a really warm, sunny day. Again, we'll start with clouds in the morning. We'll see more sunshine as the day goes on. Beautiful evening coming up. 45 then for Friday morning. Only to 66 for your high temperature. That's actually exactly where we should be for this time of year. Back to the upper 70s then for Saturday. Sunday is the first day of winter. High temperatures up near 80 degrees. We'll stay there for Monday as well. And then, believe it or not, next Wednesday, Christmas Eve, already high temperatures in the mid 70s. Things look dry at the moment, and then again, getting into Christmas Day, we'll see high temperatures up near 80 degrees with mainly sunny skies. That's a look at your forecast here on KHOU 11 Plus. I'll have an update coming up on the KHOU 11 News at 10 o'clock, which again will be delayed on TV due to the president's address tonight at 8 o'clock. Either way, though, we'll see you then.